Name, image, and likeness, or NIL for short, allows college athletes to receive financial compensation. To understand more about what NIL really is, I spoke with St. Bonaventure men's basketball general manager and former senior ESPN NBA insider, Adrian Woj NIL.
Name, image, and likeness is, essentially what college athletes now receive in exchange for either services or endorsements. But essentially it's, in some cases for student athletes, a significant amount of money that goes along with playing NCAA sports now.
The use of NIL in college athletics since it started in 2021 has changed the landscape of college basketball.
I think it's professionalized college sports. A lot of people were profiting on college sports except for, players who were on the court, who were filling arenas, who were driving television ratings, and now, players are getting a share of that.
Obviously, money is a big part of offering players NIL. Small schools like Bonaventure have it harder than bigger schools that have more money.
At St. Bonaventure, listen, just our size makes it difficult. It's always been a challenge to compete in the Atlantic 10 when you're up against schools like, VCU, St. Louis, Dayton, that are just much bigger universities.
Leger Jones, Chance Moore, and Melvin Council Jr. have transferred to bigger schools who potentially had more money to offer them than Bonaventure did. After an NIT loss to Kent State, Council Jr. said returning to Bonaventure would be best for him. He ultimately transferred to Kansas. This shows how NIL can really change things.
We made what we thought was a really competitive offer, certainly within our budget and with our limitations. We would have loved to have paid Melvin what his market value was, but we needed to field the team.
Even though a large portion of last year's roster has transferred, St. Bonaventure is stacking up a solid roster for next season. So far, the Bonnies have landed commits Achille Lonati, Joe Grahovic, Daryl Simmons II, Frank Mitchell, Ela Ermakov, and Braden Jackson.
It's going to be a challenge in every year, and but we're excited about the group we have and excited about the possibility, that we can have some guys who are here for multiple years.
With SBU TV, I'm Frank DeBari. New, now, next.